Yo, good morning, people. What's up, peeps? Happy Monday. Hello, people. Happy Monday. Woo! All right. Good morning, everyone. Let people stroll on in here. Oh, yeah. All right. Hello and welcome to the Bus Stop Live Check-In, people. I do this every morning at about 8:30 ever since October 11th, 2023. Did I lose you guys? Yeah. I just went by the exact spot where Brian Tully read me my rights. Can you believe that? Over 2 years ago. Just in case they try to arrest me again, we're going to get on film if they do. So it's kind of become a fun tradition and a way to start the day. People dig it, so I do it. Anyway, guys, yeah. So today is Monday, the 27th. Thank you guys to everyone who came to the Halloween party this weekend. We had a great time. Raised a bunch of money for the Legal Defense Fund. Good spirits, good tunes, good dancing, good people, great people. All right, loved seeing all you guys there, all the cool costumes, the hilarious costumes. We had a blast. So it was fun seeing all you guys there. What else is going on? Bettero and Peter are at 9. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Bettero is going on with Tragos today. They already aired the episode. They already taped it. It's going to air today at 9, which is perfect timing. It'll go. We'll do this. Then we'll do Bus Stop Live. I know we're doing Bus Stop Live. Then we'll do Lawyer You Know with Bettero. And then we'll do 10 o'clock exposing Lauren Matthias True Crime Part 6. We're up to Part 6 now. Well, counting, I don't know if you count last night, whatever. So we're going to go 10 o'clock, more Daytime Daddy. It's called the premiere is on now. Oh, man, it starts at 8 o'clock. God damn. All right, well, I guess we can watch that in the replay. And I will. But anyways, yeah, the Halloween party was a huge success. It was great. Thank you for everybody who came. And obviously, thanks to all the volunteers who helped put this all together. You guys are amazing. I'm just blown away that all these people would want to, spend their free time, helping me out. I didn't even know a lot of these people before this. And it's really, really nice of them, really kind. And so I really, really, really appreciate all the support. Anyway, other than that, yeah, the show last night, good audience, good crowd. Nice to see people there. Obviously, I just kind of went off a little bit last night. I just had enough. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, I mean, this is what they wanted, right? And people are like, oh, you're being divisive. No, I'm responding to divisive behavior. Like that's what it is. Like responding to intentionally divisive behavior. That's what I'm doing. Right? Like there's a show when there's a YouTube presentation their entire identity revolves around like anti Turtle Boy bad, Turtle Boy did this, Turtle Boy bad, don't like Turtle Boy messed up. That's fine, man. God bless him. Free speech, America. Have your opinion, express it out loud. That's cool, and if you want to go and support them, that's cool too, man. That's your right as an American citizen. You can support whoever you want. I don't own anyone. I don't want to own anyone. I think people should do whatever the hell they want to do and watch whatever the hell they want to watch. So we all agree on that, right? But the issue seems to be when I express my opinions and I say, yeah, well, I find that insulting. So there's that. It's like, of course I would find that insulting. And you're like, Turtle Boy, why are you attacking people? Why are you sending a mob after Mike Crawford? I'm expressing my opinion. Am I not allowed to do that? It's the special Turtle Boy rule. It exists in the justice system too. Everyone can have opinions and say things and do things, except for me. Because when I express my opinions about any topic at all, it's witness intimidation, it's bullying, it's sending a mob after people because I'm so goddamn influential, right? I say anything at all, and you guys, my minions, as Ken Mello calls them, I mean, they're literally using Ken Mello arguments now. Like if you're participating in this whole thing where it's like, oh man, Turtle Boy, you're sending a mob after Mike Crawford now. I'm criticizing him, and you sound like Ken Mello. Okay, like no, I'm allowed to criticize people when I feel they've done, you know, when I feel that their behavior is worth criticizing. Period. And I've never criticized Mike about literally abandoning Karen Read right before her first trial because Krusty Panties threatened him with arrest, as if Krusty Panties has the ability to do that. Like nobody's coming after you, dude. You know what I mean? And I didn't care. It's just like I didn't make a big deal out of it. You know, it's like he's like, oh, I think when I was in jail, he said I was ratchet or something, and he came on my show, right? And I interviewed him, and he kind of talked down to me a little bit. You know, a little bit like you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Okay, I'm the guy with the subs, but okay, keep telling me what I should be doing. Gotcha. Right. Okay. Sure thing. You know. And, you know, I was polite. It's like, but eventually, after a while, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to slightly criticize this guy a little bit and point out facts. I'm not, like, picking on him, right? You don't hear me saying, like, oh, Mike Crawford's such a piece of shit. I don't say anything like that. I'm not attacking him personally. I have a slight criticism. And people are like, oh, shit, Turtle Boy is... And I got some lawyer on there today. Some guy, he's like a legislator or something from Utica, New York. Talking about he wants to slap me. Come do it, pal. Like, come do it. Come slap me. I go out. You must be new here. I go out in public all the time. And I'm like, please, because you're not the first person who said, why hasn't someone hit him before? Why aren't they doing that? People have been saying that for years. Nobody ever hits me, ever. No, yeah, nobody even says anything negative to me. I'm like waiting in real life for one fucking person to come up to me and back up the words they say in the internet, and it just doesn't happen ever. I go out there, I put myself out there. You can't be like Turtle Boy's hiding. I'm constantly out there. Come do it. Period. I mean, what are you waiting for, man? You know? But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I said what I said about Crawford, and I think it was a valid criticism. And then, you know, so it is what it is. It's not like a huge deal. Like, what's the big deal? Like, Crawford literally came on my show and criticized me. Did he not? But I criticized back by pointing out facts, and all of a sudden he's weak. I mean, why not just embrace it? But yeah, I had a moment of weakness. It was a bitch move on my part. I was scared because Turtle Boy was in jail, and I realized Krusty Panties had more influence than I thought she did, and so I was understandably worried about that. And it was a moment of weakness, and I was completely wrong for saying Turtle Boy is ratchet or something like that. And while Turtle Boy was literally in jail, fight it because of his journalism. That's when I decided to take shots at Turtle Boy when he was literally in jail, could not respond. And then I got out of jail. I didn't make a big deal out of it. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. I mean, it's in the back of your head. Okay, this guy's kind of weak, you know. But you're like, okay, you know, sure, no hard feelings, you know. And it's not. And it's like, but eventually, like, you know, he comes on my show, takes shots at me, criticizes me, whatever. That's fine. And, you know, aligns with people whose entire purpose is dividing the movement that we created. That's it. That's literally their whole identity is like, let's divide the movement. Even when they were outside the Wilbur grifting, what were they asking people outside the Wilbur? Yo, do you think Carol Reed's going to be here? You think she should be here? That's what they were asking. The implication that they were getting, what they were suggesting was, yo, that's messed up that she's not right here, right? That's clearly what the agenda that they were pushing, that they're like, she should be here. That's what they were pushing. I knew she wasn't going to be there, right? But that's clearly what they were like. It's like, why are you trying to be divisive like that? I mean, that's not what that night was about. And then next, you know, week, they're the biggest offenders. So is what it is. is what it is. Now we got LTL. He suddenly, the second that they get the backing of Kara Reed, the second they feel like they're, have the blessing, they suddenly get a lot of balls, don't they? They suddenly get like oh, he's going to tag me. He's going to turn off replies. You can't respond to it unless you're tagged in it, which is now just me. But yeah, he chirping at me today saying, oh, I did this for you. I did that for you. He did, and I appreciated that. So were you purchasing immunity from criticism? I don't get it. He's like, he's been attacking me for weeks. Fuck no, I have. You think I'm attacking BLT? How am I attacking BLT? I gave him good, constructive criticism that he appears to be listening to. Like, I think his show is better when it's in his room than it's at the studio. I think it's just that whole, like, oh, look at me, I have a studio now. I'm a big success, and I'm feeding the homeless. Like, that's not the look. You don't want to go for that look, That's just my professional opinion, trying to help him out. And he's like, he's attacking me. It's not attacking you, pal. It's giving you good tips, quite frankly. And like I said, this is what they wanted. They wanted to take the movement that we created and divide it. Okay. Some people wanted that. Okay. The very same, now that Karen Reed has been freed, we don't have to keep the movement together anymore. And that's basically what they wanted. So they're going to divide it. Right. And that's what they wanted. And so that's fine. I like my half of the divorce, quite frankly. I like my crew. So there's that. And it is what it is. All right. So anyway, we're going to do another stream at 10. Let me see what people are saying. All right. So I'm reading the comments. You can't control them, and that infuriates you. I don't care, brother. Why would I want a turncoat on my team? Come on. Turtle Boy, Kay Woodcock said last night that she considers speaking on your show. Wow. Okay. I got to reach out there. That is Charles Vallo's sister. Her and I have had conversations before. That's interesting. What is the legislator's name? I think Tanury, Tanury. I don't know. He follows me. The other day, he was tweeting about like whether or not you want to retweet it. It's like Turtle Boy's like, you can't stop watching them or something like that. Exactly, bro. I'll see you Tuesday. I'll be watching The Lawyer You Know About Me on replay. Easy. We'll be watching that. Broken Baker says, let them divide. The kids can have 2 Christmas and watch who they choose. Exactly. No, I mean, you can choose both. I don't give a shit. It's not a big deal. It's just like, oh, not the criticism except me. I have to keep my mouth shut, or else it's Turtle Boy's dividing people. Oh, yeah. Now, Turtle Boy's responding to divisive behavior. Okay. What's the big news today? I don't know. We'll have to stay tuned, won't we? We'll have to stay tuned. I've always, when the glare came at him and Jess came at him, I shared my has been good to me, but like, I can't critique a show. I mean, and I said to him, I'm like, are we going to cry about this one too? Because there's a lot of crying. That's one criticism I had, right? Crying it's fine for men to cry, right? Once in a while. That can't be a regular part of your content is crying as a man. Like, you can't, because after a while, it just comes across as not genuine. And I've seen it a bunch of times on his. Like I could bring up like 5 episodes where I'm like, oh, he's crying again. Okay. I mean, again, it just comes across as inauthentic. Nobody cries that much, over YouTube content and like nobody, you know what I mean? Okay. And by the way, like I'm not saying that you should watch whatever the fuck you want to watch. Like Mike is having on, he's interviewing someone today, a friend of Kelsey Fitzsimmons, I think. There you go. I mean, go. I would encourage everybody to watch it. That's interesting and compelling content. Why wouldn't you want to watch that? That's interesting. I will probably watch that. Like that's cool. Why wouldn't I? I would never be like, the part that I don't get is like the whole like, oh, here's an entire stream on fuck Turtle Boy, and then I'm gonna show up in the comments and be like, what's up, everybody? Turbo's in the chat. Like that's the weird part that I don't get. And I'm not like, it's just weird. And to point out how weird that is not a big deal. Like, chill out. It's not like declaring war. Chill out. Okay. Mike's going around saying he's the reason that you even got Bettero. Is he? I'm pretty sure I paid him. I don't think Mike paid him. I don't think Mike wrote any checks for that, but okay. All right. Anybody else got anything to say? Let's see what's going on. All right. Anybody got any comments or anything before we get my day started? I'm going to go watch Lawyer, in a minute. Motion for enlargement of time. Yeah. Shocking. He needs more time, right? He just must be running up the bill on the taxpayers. No way. Like, this can't be fun for him, Mike Crawford was saying he discovered Attorney Bettero. Yeah, I mean, he did. I mean, well, discovered. He existed long before Mike Crawford came around, obviously. But the first place I saw Bettero, I think, was on Twitter when he was going at Wendy Murphy. He had like 1,000 followers, and he was just like, who is this woman? How is this woman an attorney? And we liked that, obviously. And a lot of people, and that caught the attention of Crawford, obviously. And they must have connected. And then Bettero came on his show, and he was a regular guest, and he was a huge hit. He was a huge hit because he's so compelling and interesting and smart. And we all love Bettero. And so, yeah, and that's fine. That's where I first started listening to him. That's where I first started realizing how smart Bettero was and how awesome he would be on my defense team. Lawyer, face is Bettero is explaining fake victim is everything. I got to see that. You get the chat rats, whatever that is on your side. I do love the chat rats. Okay. All right, guys. Well, anyway, I'm going to go start my day. We got a lot of work to do, but we will see you guys all tonight for the live show. Oh, no, tonight. What am I talking about? Sorry, apologize. We'll see you guys at 10 o'clock for Daytime Daddy talking about lore and true crime. All right. Peace to you, bum crease people.
It calls for data inclusion.